Well, I wasn't prepared for this, and guess I haven't been checking the weather lately, forecast. So I just checked it today, and because it's cold today, it only reached 54 degrees today. It's around 4 o'clock or after 4 p.m. And I just checked the forecast, and it shows going to get down to 32 today or tonight. 32 degrees, so that's frost and freezing. So since I wasn't prepared, all I can do today is I'm going to cut the kamunggay down because it's the tallest stuff, and I can't cover it up because of the frost, or because they're so tall. And it's supposed to warm up again next week, or after tonight. It's supposed to warm up again a little bit, back in the 70s. In the nights in the 40s and 50s. So, but today I'm just going to cut the kamunggay, and I'm going to try to cover up the lemongrass, and I'm going to harvest it later. Now, hopefully, whatever I cover it with will protect it from any freezing temperatures, because the ground's still probably warm. So that's what I'm doing right now. Well, today is Tuesday, October 15. Yeah, October 15. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to cut the kamunggay. Yeah, kamunggay got pretty tall during the summer. That's all the whole summer's growth. Had a late start planting though, but anyway, I'm gonna cut it down at least where the leaves are. I'll leave the stumps. I don't think it'll grow back because it'll be cold when it gets frozen. Anyway, it'll die eventually. That's kamunggay from the Philippines. Some places other than Cebu, I think the rest of the Philippines calls it molunggay or moringa. And the Filipinos eat the leaves in their soups. The kitties like their jungle. Yeah, they like their lemongrass. That's their jungle over there. I'll try to harvest that next week, maybe, or next time it gets cold enough. I'm gonna try to cover it up with something to keep the frost from killing it, if I can. That's the last time I'm going to see the kamunggay back there. I'm cutting it down today. Well, I picked the lower branches, and I'll show you how they always grow back. Well, this is a good example of how they grow. See how these leaves are? These leaves can be pulled off, but eventually, like this one here, I pulled a leaf off here, pulled a leaf off here, and I pulled a leaf off here. And as you can see, this one had already grown out another stalk. Even though there was a leaf here, there's a leaf here that already broke off. Another one grew out between the leaf and the main stem, and it does that on every one. See, there's a couple up there. Good example. Yeah, there, up there, there. You can see the new leaves are already growing back. So when they harvest the leaves, there's always a new one coming out, a new branch. So that's how the tree keeps growing. But eventually they'll cut the top off, and then it'll. Usually when you see a kamunggay tree in the Philippines, it's big, but it's about waist high, a little higher, maybe shoulder height, just enough so they can, as the things grow out of it, out of the stump, they can pick the leaves off real easy. Yeah. That's why when you see a tree that looks like a stump with a few leaves sticking out of it, that's the kamunggay. Yeah, but now I'm just, all I can do now with those top ones I can't reach. I just have to I just have to cut them off. I just cut them off because they won't survive very long in the cold. Yeah, I just cut them off, the whole thing off. Then I can harvest the rest of them, rest of the leaves. Okay, and like I said, you can see there's a couple new leaves coming out of that. Those, wherever there's a thing coming out, there's a leaf underneath it. A leaf underneath it. Yeah. This is a good example because each place has a, even right here, here, and here. There's a little thing sprouting out. There's a sprout there, another leaf sprout there, all the way up. So that's how they keep growing. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me go ahead and cut these off now. It's 5 p.m. now, and I cut the tallest ones off. I left a couple here, there, and then on the end, because the leaves are too small to harvest anyway. And I wanted to see what what the cold temperature is going to do to them. Yeah. If they get, they're high up, so if they get frosted, they'll probably kill the plant. But we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll go see what I harvested. Well, that's the leaves. I gotta find some place to dry them. Some place where they won't get frozen. I got a few ideas inside the house. See what I can do. I gotta be able to. Yeah, the leaves on the first. I cut a bare batch a couple weeks ago. I put them in the house and they dried, and the leaves didn't fall off until but then after they were dried, then I took the leaves off the stems as much as I could, and that worked out pretty good. So I'll do the same with this. When they dry, then I'll take the leaves off. The leaves crumble. It's just a pain getting the stems off the leaves, or the leaves off the stems. Okay, let me go check something else out now. Well, I got most of the leaves picked off. I got one. That was the biggest one. That was the biggest tree that grew. Biggest trunk around too. Had a hard time cutting it off. And the last one I got to pull the leaves off of. I got 2 piles there. That pile's ready to tie. And whenever I get over here, I'm going to put them on there, tie that up too. But I just mentioned I grew these trees from seed. We brought seed back in 2017, and still good. But this is how another way to propagate them. You just cut a section of the trunk off, section of the trunk, and plant it, and it just plant in the ground, and it'll grow from the stalk. Yeah, it'll grow from this stalk too. Yeah, as long as it's part of the woody stem, yeah, it'll grow. Yeah, and then it'll have a sprout here, and a sprout down here. It's already got a sprout on that one, so I might do an experiment this winter and plant one of these smaller ones to see if it'll grow during the winter. See how long I can make it last. Anyway, that's what I got. Okay, back to business. I got to pick all the leaves off of that one. I got most of them off. Now you can see where the leaves I got pulled off there and there, and there was a new leaf growing already. I'll just leave them. And everywhere there's a leaf, there's another leaf that's taking its place. That's the way it grows. That's the way it grows. Okay, that's it. Let me tie these up and find a place to hang them. I ended up with 6 bunches, 4 across the top, and 2 bigger bunches. The biggest bunches are here. Yeah. And I got a few stems too I got to tie together. There's a few leaves on the tops of those tree stems, tops of the trees. Okay, well that's about all I can do here. I got to find a place to hang them now. Yeah, find a place to hang them. I think I got a place. Yeah, I think it'll work. Might make a mess, but if any leaves fall off, I'll just have to pick them up after they fall off. Maybe I have a way of collecting them if they do fall on the ground. Or should I say floor? We'll see. At least I got something. I'll just let these dry during the winter. Maybe I'll just collect the leaves when I need to make some soup. Okay, we'll see. Catch you later. Now I got to cover up the lemongrass. Yeah, I need to cut all them off and dig them up and transplant them into pots and get them inside the house. But the next week or so, it's going to warm up again, at least in the low 70s and for the daytime highs, and maybe in the 40s and 50s at night. So we'll see. Today's supposed to be the coldest night, or tonight. Good thing I checked the weather forecast. Otherwise, I did that because it was only 54 today. Okay. All right. I got an old car cover. I'm gonna see if I can cover that lemongrass up, so protect it from the frost a little bit, keep it a little bit warmer. Oh, it's the best I can do. I should keep the frost off of it tonight. Ooh, look at that nice cloud. That's a nice looking cloud. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go hang the kamunggay. I'll be checking that stuff tomorrow morning. See what the frost did to those few kamunggay leaves that I left. And I got it weighted down on that end, then I got a weight tied to well actually T-posts tied to a string that goes across the top to hold, hopefully it won't get too windy. Let's hope so. If it gets too windy, well then it'll probably still blow off. But if it's windy, then there's less chance for frost if it's windy. So either way, this should help. There's my shadow. It's getting late. Probably close to 6 p.m. now. So it's going to be going down in a few minutes. Okay, let me go hang my kamunggay. Yeah. And I just hope the lemongrass will survive tonight. Okay. That's about it for today. Hopefully I caught this in time. So I'll have some kamunggay to eat this winter when I make soup. I'm not too much of a fan of soup, but I'll make it on. When it's cold, I like soup when it's cold, not when it's hot. So that cloud is really nice up there. I like it. Alright. Catch you later. Yeah. Nice cloud. Guess you call that a cold weather cloud because it's cold. The wind's cold right now. Whew. But the tarp's holding up. Tarp. Yeah, it's holding up. It ain't blown away yet. But that's good. Oh yeah. I think I'll leave that gate closed today. Yeah, I'll keep that gate closed. Counter over there anyway, so they got plenty to eat. It's not quite 6 o'clock, it's about 5:50 p.m. Sun will go down around 6:15. Yeah, she got up. The other cow's up too. Well, at least they're all here. Okay, I'm gonna take my kamunggay in the house and hang it. I'm gonna hang it so it can dry for winter. Oh, looks nice. Nice day, even with the cold. Look at the cats playing around out there. Huh? Two kittens are always playing. I'm not sure, but I think they've been eating some of this hay, or the grass clippings that I left. I think they ate some of it. Because seems like there's less now than there was before. Anyways, getting late and getting cold out here too. So I'm gonna head for the house. Catch you later. Sun's behind that tree, so that's why it's cold over here. So you can tell it's windy because of the water. It winds from the northwest. Cold one. That car cover covering up the lemongrass, sort of out of the wind, so that's down in that low spot, so that's good. As long as the wind don't blow too hard, it should be okay. Well, it's about 52 degrees right now, almost 6 p.m. So that's going to get down to 32 tonight. So it's going to be cold. That's why I covered up. That's why I covered up the lemongrass and harvested the kamunggay, because the frost will kill it. Well, I think I'm in my stairs, coming down from the west side. They should dry good here. Yeah, I'll move this bunch from over here to over there. You get a better picture. It's out of my way too, so that's good. So I always walk down this side, because that's where my handrail is. Okay. I just have to wait and see how these dry, and we'll see. At least if they make a mess, it's over here. Easier to clean up. What do you guys want? Huh? What do you want? You're not supposed to be in the house? Yeah. Leave a door open and look what happens. Hey, no. Get out of there. Hey. Yeah. You don't belong in here. Getting low. Oh, my phone battery's getting low too. Sun's getting low and my phone battery's low. Temperature's getting low, everything's getting low. My funds are getting low. Everything's low. Nice back scratcher. Well, at least I got something done today. I wasn't planning on it, but I'm glad I saw that the temperature was getting cold tonight, so I took a precaution. What do you call that? Preventative measures? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to wait out here for the sun to go down. I'm running out of battery. Okay, that's it for today. That's it for now. Alright, catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, there's a frost advisory for tonight, Tuesday night. And it's supposed to warm up after that. A little bit. Tomorrow night's supposed to be cold too. But we'll see. Alright. That's all I got for now. Catch you on the next one. Bye.